Alright, everybody, well, we're back with some more TW. We're here on the July 28th episode of Fuel number 128. It's the fallout from Siege in Scotland, and we got a pre-show match of Steve Blackman versus John Cronus, and Blackman gets the victory with that guillotine choke. Gets us at 49. We open the show with Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels exchanging words. These two are the finalists of the 1997 Summer Series, and they will be facing off in the main event of Summer Showdown, the pay-per-view in August. And I believe this is Michaels' first Summer Series that he's competing in, and Austin, this is his, if he wins, it'll be his third time winning, because he's won it twice already. He won the first one, and he won the one last year. So, 98, we're looking forward to that match. We're opening the show with Al Snow and D'Lo Brown, Al Low, facing off against All Out Assault, the team of Chaos Dynamite and Van Hammer. And Al Low get the victory when Al Snow pinned Chaos Dynamite with the snowplow plus the lowdown. And this was our car crash match. Pretty decent, actually. 51. We'll take it. Al Snow and D'Lo actually doing pretty good. They're gonna move on as a team for the time being, probably until the brand split, and even after that for a little bit, because I need to expand the tag team division. And All Out Assault is kind of ass, but you know what? That's fine. 51. Alright, we've got Chris Jericho and Chris Candido cutting a promo. Unfortunately, that gimmick didn't do too well. And Triple H comes out. So next week, we're going to see Chris Candido and Chris Jericho take on Triple H and a tag team partner, since Shawn Michaels is getting ready to face Austin. He is unavailable. So instead, we're going to find someone else to team up with Triple H next week to defend the tag team championships against Chris Candido and Chris Jericho. The Undertaker and Kane cut a backstage promo on the New Age Outlaws while Kane just stands there. He doesn't really talk. But Undertaker, they're sending a message to the New Age Outlaws. They're going to take them out. So 92. Dean Malenko versus Kaz Hayashi's up next. Dean Malenko gets that victory in 4:43 with that super gutbuster. This is our high spots match, and Malenko, big win over Kaz Hayashi tonight. Cactus Jack cuts a promo and The Rock ends up coming out. These two will be facing off in the main event of Summer Showdown. Or not the main event, because the main event is Steve versus Shawn. But they will be facing off at Summer Showdown. This is made official here. And also tonight, Cactus Jack faces off against The Big Show in the main event. So 91. Rey Mysterio talks to J.J. Dillon backstage. He wants another opportunity at Juventud Guerrero and the Cruiserweight Championship, since he was screwed out of the match last night when that mystery guy, Masked Man, attacked. So 59. Taz versus Kendall Windham is up next. Taz gets a victory with a submission, only a 36. That's unfortunate, but Taz gets the victory over Kendall Windham. We've got Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit exchanging words. These two are the hardcore and TV champions, and if they can keep their titles until Summer Showdown, they will be facing off for the new United States Championship, and those titles will be retired. So they're exchanging words, and out comes Perry Saturn, and then followed by Kanyon. Kanyon is, he wants his hardcore belt back, and Perry Saturn wants the TV title back, because if he wins it another time, that'll make him a 5-time television champion. So both these guys have interest in those titles. So 72. Satoshi Kojima gets a victory over Raven. Next hits him with that Koji Cutter, and in 12:23, Kojima gets that victory. So 90, and Kojima is going to get a push in 1998, just not right now. Booker T, the Intercontinental Champion, is cutting a promo, and out comes Diamond Dallas Page, followed by Brian Pillman, and both these guys have interests in the Intercontinental Championship, so this gets an 81. Main event time, Cactus Jack gets a victory over the Big Show with that mandible claw, and in 15 minutes, Cactus Jack wins. They have great chemistry, which is good to see. 83. And then to end the show, The Rock comes out and hits Cactus Jack with the World Championship, beating him down, gets a 90. It's pretty good. Popularity goes up in Japan, Mexico, and Europe. Perfect. All right. And I have to say that unfortunately, after Ignition debuts, I'll stop showing the results for Rival TV. I'll only show the pay-per-views, just because Ignition takes time too. So some offers for Jerry Lynn and... yeah, that's fine. GCW's got it covered. Alright, who's getting signed? Vader. I don't care about Vader. Jerry Lynn is not seriously considered, so I don't have to worry. Ron Simmons. Alright, fantastic. They're making an offer. $72K. $72,000 for Ron Simmons. Can I give him 10%? What if I give him 80? Alright, we're doing that for Ron Simmons. Stevie Ray, they're not considered. Ron Simmons, we just did that. Vampiro, Mike Rotundo, okay. Samu, Jerry Lynn. Okay. Let's go take care of Rival TV. I've got the card right here, so let's get right into that. Unfortunately, some equipment missing. That's going to hurt the show a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, so we're opening the show with the new champion, Marvelous Mark Merrow, cutting a promo. And ECMO is going to be there as well. Chemo also. And Exam. Exam has joined Merrow and... okay. So Exam has joined the entourage and is now with Mark Merrow. So we're opening the show with Alex Wright and Just Incredible. With Alex Wright getting the victory. We're going to have a backstage promo with the Hardys. Because I believe they are the new tag champs. Yes, they are. We're going to have Stevie Ray cut a promo. And then Rikishi's going to come out. That can get 8 minutes. Alright, then we're going to have a match. It's going to be Goldberg defending the television championship against Mosh from the Headbangers. And in 4 minutes, Goldberg gets that win. Then we're going to have a Jerry Lynn backstage promo. Okay. And then main event time. It's going to be a singles match. We're going to get Lance Storm versus Darren Drozdov. And that's going to get us a 13-minute match with Lance Storm getting that win by submission. Let's go. So opening segment didn't do too hot, but you know what? That's fine. Merrow's the new champion. Exam has joined. Alex Wright versus Just Incredible does well because Alex Wright is pretty good. 57. Hardy's got a backstage promo on the Dudleys and on Edge and Christian. Stevie Ray cuts a promo. Rikishi comes out. They're exchanging words. Goldberg gets a victory over Mosh with the jackhammer. 42. Jerry Lynn cuts a backstage promo. He wants Mark Merrow and the World Championship. And then main event, Lance Storm gets a victory with that Canadian Maple Leaf. With a 49, we end the show. And popularity is fine. Perfect, we're done with that. What's going on over here? Nothing. Rival Pro's fine. What's going on over here? Ron Simmons, we're going to check that in a second. Dreamer's fine. Okay, so let's check Ron Simmons. Kenta Kobashi has re-signed. That's great. Buchanan has re-signed. Alright, so if he re-signs, does he stay in Rival Pro? Let's see. He doesn't. Shit. Okay. So let's send him back to Rival Pro. There you go. And Phineas Godwin. So let's check that Ron Simmons contract. So they're offering him $93,000. At 20% is hurting us. Okay, so let's offer him 95. Then we'll offer him a signing bonus of 25K. Something like that. Let's hope he takes it. Alright. And that's it for that one. I want to check the new workers before I end the episode, so that's why I'm simulating right now. But the plans for GCW, for Fuel, for Ignition, for the pay-per-views, they've all been written out until Halloween Hell. So then we've got 2 months of planning to do. I'm in the middle of exam season, which is why, I haven't uploaded in a week. So once I'm done with this, I'm done on the 25th of April. So in like a week or so, I'll be done, and I can focus on the channel once again. Am I re-signing Paul Jones? I don't think I need to. I'll re-sign Scott D'Amore because he's good as a road agent. Or not a road agent, a booker. And I need him on the booking team. Alright. We're good here. I'm not re-signing Paul Jones. Jerry Lynn gets re-signed. Ahmed Johnson gets re-signed. Darren Drozdov, Agia. So Jerry Lynn and Darren. Right. Ron Simmons. Dusty Rhodes is officially done. Bruiser Brody. Mike Rotundo. So just Ron Simmons that we need to check. So let's. So WWF 108. $110. Perfect. Hopefully he takes that, and we can stop hearing about Ron Simmons going elsewhere. Because although he's not going to be booked as a main eventer, he's going to go down the card soon, actually. But he's over, and he's good, so I might as well just keep him for what I can. And finally, let's go check those incoming workers before I end the episode, because it's starting to get long. Kenny Bolin, former manager on OVW TV, managed Bolin Services. Decent manager. Alright, let's see what we got here. I have no clue who's coming in August of 97. I do not remember. So, Owen Hart, welcome to Rival Pro Wrestling. Yep, that's fine. Come on back, come on back. Dave Brown, we're going to extend Dave Brown's contract because Mike Tenay is leaving. Well, he's not leaving, but he's going to... well, he's technically leaving because he's going back up to GCW. Alright, so we're done with Rival Pro. GCW. Oh, we won the area battle. That's good. Darren Drozdov, Jerry Lynn, Owen Hart. And we finished first in Britain as well. So Mickey J and Henry O'Godwin re-signed with us. Let's go see those new workers. All right. Butterbean. You can get Butterbean. It's just a generated worker, so we don't care about that. Danny Doring's pretty... shortlist Danny Doring. Don Fry. Decently over, too. Evan Courageous, of course, he was already in. A lot of generated workers. All right. Anybody interesting? Not really. Nobody I really want right now, so. Alright, thank you guys for watching this episode of GCW. Make sure to like if you like this video, subscribe if you want more. We'll see you guys in the next episode. So until then, have a good one, and goodbye.